Check out FlipsideGaming.com for all your gaming needs. Use the promo code HEROES to save 10% on all orders over $10. Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends, and welcome to this special edition of the Magic the Gathering Market Watch. It is that time of the week again to count down the 10 hottest cards of the week. And even though the market is still a little bit slower this week, there are a number of cards moving up in value for a variety of reasons. The modern format moving a few cards again this week as well. You'll see that in the video today. Quickly, before we get into the details though, just a fast reminder, if you go to FlipsideGaming.com, you can use the Heroes promo code to save 10% on orders over $10. Currently, you can pre-order Dominaria United products there. Also, they have a whole lot of other things on their website. Remember, if your order's over $100 or it consists only of singles, shipping will be free in the United States. Also, whenever you use the Heroes promo code, it does support the channel, which is always appreciated, so thank you. And without any further ado, let's get into it. Number 10, Patriarch Seal up $1.05 to $3 for a 54% increase, and this is a good time to let you know how we compile our top 10 every week. We look for two pieces of criteria. The first is a percentage increase in the value of the cards, and secondly, we want to see a true increase in sales out there. If you're expecting a card to be in the top 10 and it does not make it, well, then it fell short in one or both of those categories this week. With that out of the way, let's talk more about Patriarch Seal. It's an uncommon from a set that's not too old, Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate, but it is a new mana rock that gives you any color, and it has a very relevant additional ability attached to it. Currently, it is getting a lot of Commander play in many different builds, old and new, including Krenko Mob Boss, for example. Obviously, this is good in decks with commanders that have to tap to activate an ability. Additionally, this week we saw that there were some reprinted sliver cards amongst the surprise cards that came with this latest shipment of Secret Layers. That has led to further speculation that we could be seeing more slivers soon, perhaps even in Dominaria United. And this is something you might want in a sliver commander deck, since those are 5 colors. Number 9, very similar story here. Decanter of Endless Water up $1.19 to $1.99. That is a 148% increase if you're doing the math at home. And this is another mana rock that can give you 1 mana of any color from Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate. This also has an additional relevant ability attached to it. However, you might have noticed this one is a common. Still moving up though, since it is seeing a lot of Commander play in builds old and new, including Miram Sentinel Worm. Again, the sliver reprints that went out with some of the Secret Layers recently could be part of the reason for this moving now too. Number 8 is Cursed Mirror, up $1.29 to $7.49. That is a 21% increase. This is a very solid commander card found in many different decks. It is getting additional play now in the format too in Miram Sentinel Worm builds. Plus, it was in a Svella Ice Shaper deck last week on an Extra Turns episode of the Command Zone podcast. And this week it was discussed in an episode about must-have commander cards. Those 2 Command Zone podcast episodes could have brought some more attention to the card. Number 7 is Drown in Dreams. This goes up $1.53 to $7.95. That is a 24% increase. This is from the Innistrad Midnight Hunt Undead Unleashed commander deck. Turns out it's a good upgrade to one of the commander decks that came out with Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate, Mind Flayers. In fact, it's also in fresh builds around some cards from there, one of which is the front-facing commander, Captain Nagathrod. You also see this in builds around Zelix Sanity Flayer, along with the background Haunted one. Additionally, this card gets a lot of play in Umbrasphere Manifest commander builds, and those have been getting more play too now because of the support that came for that strategy from Mind Flayers, as well as the Commander Legends main set to a lesser degree. On top of that, this is in commander builds around another new card from that set, Tasha the Witch Queen. Indomitable Creativity comes in at number 6. It goes up $1.57 to $9.12. That is a 21% increase. This is a popular card in Modern, and like I said during the opening of the video, Modern is moving some cards this week. There are some shifts happening in the meta. You see this, of course, in its namesake build, but it also is in various Archon of Cruelty decks as well. Those have been showing some strong performances and have been gaining popularity recently. This also gets a little commander play too. Number 5, Keldon Necropolis. This goes up $1.71 to $6.37. That is a 37% increase. So this is an older card that's yet to be reprinted. It is hard to find online in high grade currently. It does get a little commander play, but when you see it, it's typically in Child of Alara builds, and that card was just reprinted in Double Masters 2022. Number 4, Crescendo of War. This goes up $1.93 to $7.80. That is a 33% increase. This is another older card yet to be reprinted. It does get a little commander play in some different builds. Jumbo Commander did feature this as an underrated commander card in a YouTube short a couple days ago. That may have brought some attention to this card. Number 3, Subtlety. This is up $2.72 this week to $12.88. That is a 27% increase. Huge modern card here. It's found in many decks, including popular ones like Murktide Regent and 4-color Living End. Living End builds have been performing very well recently, and that is the key driver for this currently. But like I said, it's in tons of builds in the format. This also gets a little commander play in various decks too. Number 2, Harmony of Nature, up $3.50 this week to $17.91. That is a 24% increase. This is another older card yet to be reprinted. Seems like that's been a trend recently. This really doesn't see much play though. It does appear to be a non-reserve list targeted buyout. Even though it's not on the reserve list, sometimes cards like this are still targeted for a quick spike and flip. And at number 1 is a big mover, Emrakul, The Promised End, up $25.14 to $91.97. That is a 38% increase. Okay, so first off, sure, this is in Pioneer, it's in Gruul Ramp there, but the main reason it's moving the way it is now is again because of Modern. Omnith Locus of Creation builds have been performing well, gaining momentum, and a copy of this is found in the main deck of those builds almost half the time now. Additionally, you see this in Amulet Titan, Eldrazi Tron, and more decks in the format. It gets commander play too, sometimes used as a commander, but more often you see this in the 99 of many builds, including Kozilek the Great Distortion. It can be found in new decks there too, like Nine Fingers Keen at times. With that being said, that's going to do it for our top 10 hot cards this week. But remember to join us this weekend for our regular episode of the Magic the Gathering Market Watch, where we deep dive into everything that's happening in the secondary market. Until then, hey, stay safe out there. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and have a great day. Hey, thanks for watching. This video is made possible through the generous support of viewers like you on Patreon. Check out the description below for links to our Patreon page as well as our Amazon affiliate store, where a small percentage of all sales will also help support the channel. Finally, if you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the new videos on Heroes and Legends. Talk to you again soon, and have a great day.